What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new video. I haven't uploaded it in like 11 days. If I just checked my YouTube, I think it's like 11 days, but we've been busy. Some little bit of changes going on. Traveling. I'm traveling again back home this weekend. But I have a banger trade for y'all and an update on the account. I have a banger trade that I took today. Today's Tuesday. Didn't take any trades for the end of last week. Didn't take any trades yesterday and Monday. We took a banger trade today on our on our combine. So I'm gonna break that down. I just got ready. I'm gonna I'm gonna go and hit the movies. Actually, I'm about to go watch this Dave Franco film called Together. It's like a horror film thriller. So yeah, I'm like bored. I had nothing to do. I got a lot done. I did my cardio, I did my lift. I went to the pool, training this morning. I do have stuff to edit, but it's 6 o'clock, so I don't have to do that until like later. Or I can do it later. But yeah. I'm like in the mood to like watch some Marvel films, right? The old Avenger ones to catch up, or go watch this movie. And I'm also watching Peaky Blinders. So I just want to watch a bunch of stuff with not enough time because I have work to do. But whatever, let me stop yapping. I'm locked in, boys. Who paid for haircuts, man? I'm really trying to learn how to cut my own hair, man. It saves me a bunch of time, bro. Work. Right, you guys are gonna see, bro. You guys can kind of see the vision already. You know what Yo, so I'm chilling and I'm editing, and I just wanted to say that this vlog is just very quick. It's mainly a breakdown. I just added a little talk in the beginning, cut my hair, went to the movies, and I just wanted to say that if you guys are passing or you have dreams of passing a prop firm challenge or building up your own broker account, yo, take your time and have patience, man. That's the one thing I can tell you guys from someone who has passed both from Forex prop firms, FTMO, and Topstep prop firms futures. And take your time, be patient, just focus on trading, and it will pass on its own, right? Don't worry about how much you'll make today. Don't worry about how much you make tomorrow. Worry about winning your trade. And that's really it. Following your plan, winning your trade, and just be patient, right? Proper risk management and patience is key. All right, so I'm about to break down a beautiful trade, one of my favorite setups that I break down continuously on this channel. You guys can go on my channel and go watch these videos on all the turtle soup setup. I'm gonna show you guys in a quick breakdown this trade. It was beautiful. I'm putting up the screenshot right now so you guys see. I usually do a screen recording of me securing the trade, but I end up fucking losing money every time I do that. So I just took a screenshot and then closed out the trade. Plus 550, 600 on the trade. So let's get it. All right, so I'm in a very giving mood, and I'm in a great mood, right? So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys the full pre-analysis, right? From, top-down analysis, looking at everything I do when I'm going into the trade, right? I'm going in and I'm going to mark off my daily highs and lows, right? The reason being is because those levels are strong. Those levels are extremely strong. Those are the levels that, I always have marked off no matter what, because if I go into session and prices are approaching these levels, I'm looking for a trade within these levels, right? Now, what's going on coming into Tuesday? Because that's the day we're trading, right? Is we're predicting Tuesday, right? So Tuesday right here takes us to 6 a.m. This 4-hour candle closure that closes above this previous daily high turns into a 4-hour closure and takes us into 6 a.m. So if I were to open up the charts right now, I'd be looking at the charts and seeing, okay, look. This is price approaching at 6 a.m. We get a 4-hour closure above the previous daily high. We're extremely bullish. We had a setup the day before. That is my other favorite, one of my two setups really, and it's one of my favorite setups ever, and it's called the equilibrium trade, right? Where you're just taking the EQ of the trade, and you can see right here where price creates a new high. Once price creates a new high, you want price to come balance out the equilibrium. You want to pair it up with the confluence. In this case, it was a new day opening gap right here, as you can see, and you can see the clear respect right here, and it's honestly insane. Like when you get your candle closures like that, you send the trade, right? Because it's just extra confirmation, right? But going into Tuesday now, we have completed the longs, right? Price creates its high, price comes down, price rebounds equilibrium, price rebounds the new day opening gap right here, and price continues to push up to the upside, right? Now, again, we're predicting this Tuesday candle, right? And just like I said, I always have these levels marked off, right? Because if price is going to approach these levels, we're going to have a beautiful banger trade, right? So going into 6 a.m., we push above, and this is something very important I really want to emphasize for you guys right now, right? is time management, right? It is time frame confluence. Now, you might look at this, and traders might look at this and go, damn, we got a 4-hour closure above the highs. We're probably going to continue to go long. That's where you're wrong, because if price in this turtle soup where we're sweeping liquidity, you have to remember the daily candle is still open, right? You can get 2 4-hour closures, but then you can get that actual short that's supposed to go through, and that daily candle now ends up waking the previous daily high, right? And that's the actual trade. So when I'm going into the market on Tuesday, I know exactly the setup I'm going for, right? Yes, price can absolutely continue to push up when you get a continuation day, right? You get an expansion day, right? But I know the strength of these levels here, right? And I know time frame confluence, and I know and I'm aware that the 15-minute time frame or the 4-hour, the daily time frame is still in effect, right? So I'm going into market open, right? Let's push market open. Boom. This is market open right here. Now it is time to trade, right? And we are hovering at this previous daily high after price rebalances the new day opening gap, equilibrium, price pulls up, and then price starts to consolidate all the way over here, right? We get our consolidation levels right here. We get an internal buy side, we get an internal sell side, right? And we are also sweeping the previous daily highs. One of two things are going to happen, right? Our setup of the turtle soup setup is going to go through, or we're going to have a continuation day. The way we play that is when you get an expansion like this one. I'm extremely sorry. When you get an expansion like this one, boom, right? 9:30 opens, presses above. 9:35 presses above. Okay, a lot of people are longing, right? Price creates this fair value gap right here. This is the first fair value gap in session. It is the most crucial run. If this fair value gap fails, right, and we inverse, that is our entry right there. That is our entry right there. And that is the entry that I took. If price respects this level and then price continues to break above these internal highs, then we're probably going to continue the day. But you have to keep a close eye here and don't take anything premature. Price then does what? Price continues to push down and price completely just inverts the level, right? At that point in time, we enter short, stops above, right? And you can target the previous daily lows. We didn't, because that is a fairly large TP that I wasn't extremely comfortable taking, right? So my first TP was actually down here. Yep, my first TP was all the way down there. I lied, it was right here. And you're gonna see, oh, well, why is that your TP? Because these are London lows right here. These are London lows. That is exactly why. These are London lows, and as price inverts right there, and this was exactly the trade setup, right? You guys can see that price comes up. You guys can see the liquidity being taken out. This up here is the manipulation, the accumulation, the manipulation, right? The power of three in effect right in front of your eyes. Accumulation and manipulation, and then you get what? We get distribution. Straight to our take profits for 2.5 to 1, right? 2.3, right? We went lower risk on this trade, and then price just ends up doing what? Price ends up going all the way down and traveling all the way down to our previous daily lows. Look at this banger of a trade, right? Like this is, come on, hold up. Come on. Yep, there we go. Finally, like this trade is beautiful. And I can just look at this right here and just be in awe. Like this is like sex to a trader right here. It's like a chart like this. Like this is beautiful, and this is our trade, right? And this is what I really wanted to break down, because this is a much needed win. We've been traveling, we've been taking off, we haven't been trading. I'm going to Jersey again this weekend, so hopefully I can get as much content up for you guys as well. I did take a couple days break, right? I think it's been like 12 days since I last posted something, and I really do apologize, but we are back. Look out for the shorts. The shorts are gonna have informational content on trading as well. Look out for my next video, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.